And thus, the famous duo, Siegfried and Roy, is born. And now eventually they decide to take this show on the road. And they do some shows locally, and then they tour places in Europe, and they start to find some success. And over time, their act keeps growing. And they keep adding more and more big cats as the show gets more and more popular. And 20 years go by, and it's now 1989. And by this point, Siegfried and Roy have started doing shows at venues in Las Vegas. And these Vegas shows have gotten so popular, the owner of a bunch of local hotel casinos offers them a $57 million contract to perform at his brand new hotel, the Mirage. And so they get a huge budget, and they're finally putting on this big budget production, and boom, it's a massive hit. And Siegfried and Roy become icons. Everyone around this time has heard of them. Even people who've never been to Vegas had heard of them. And suddenly, during this time, they're the highest paid entertainers in Las Vegas history. So, what do they do with this crazy amount of money they now have? Well, first, they build a big-ass dream home where they live with over 50 of their exotic animals. Lions, jaguars, panthers, a freaking elephant, and over 30 tigers. 30 tigers. And of course, at this point, Chico unfortunately is no longer with them because, you know, cheetahs don't live nearly as long as we do. But clearly, Roy is still into big cats. And here is some footage of him riding a tiger in his backyard. And he swims with them in his lake-sized swimming pool. And he gives them their own air-conditioned rooms to live in. Roy even sleeps with a big cat in his bed every night. Bro is living the dream. Like, here he is with millions of dollars, hanging around with huge exotic cats who would never in a million years want to hurt him. Until...